This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV 24/7.
Good evening and welcome. Over the next half hour, we're going to forget about the bad news for a change and talk and think about something positive. Achievers, people who have made India just that little bit better, who have made us smile over the year gone by with their achievements. Yes, it's time for NDTV's Indian of the Year 2010. And we're going to get the mood here in Bangalore. I'm Maya Sharma, and joining me is my colleague Amitabh Revi.
Hello and welcome, I'm Amitabh Revi and we're coming out of Bangalore. We're trying to get a sense of what Bangalore and what Karnataka feels, or who rather, should be the Indian of the Year in various fields, whether it's sports, whether it's politics, arts or entertainment. Well, let's get into the show straight away with some of the most prominent personalities of Bangalore and Karnataka. I'll start first with someone who needs no introduction, of course, Dr. Devi Shetty. He's the jewel of Karnataka, Karnataka Ratna. We know you, sir, as a surgeon. You've saved so many lives, so many children's lives, in fact. We salute you for that and thank you for joining us on the show. Just wanted an aside, your hands, they must be extremely valuable. Are they insured? Worth millions? Anyway, we'll get on with that. Just kidding there.
And also from a little company that you might have heard of called Infosys is Mohandas Pai. He's a member of the board there. And his company has certainly done a lot for the many people employed there. And let's hear from him a little later in the program about what he thinks, who he thinks has really done a lot for India. Thanks for joining us.
Well, someone that we've all grown up playing behind that helmet and all those pads, Ashish Bilal. Olympic Games, the Asian Games, Asia Cup, Champions Trophy. We remember in 1998, I think it was Bangkok, those 2 goals that you saved in extra time got us that gold for the first time in about 32 years. Do you think at some point in time in the future, when we have a debate of this sort, we'll be looking at a hockey player to be the best sports person of India, maybe after we win the Olympics?
Definitely. I think there's so much potential in our country and the skill level is there. It's just the organization setup needs to change.
And from the glamorous world of films, the glamorous Ramya, one of the leading lights of the Kannada film industry. We're really great to have you here with us.
Well, let's kick off the show, so as to speak, Maya, with sports, because that's really exciting. It's been an exciting year for Indian sports. Well, Sachin is a god, we all know that. But there's so many other sports that are coming up. The Olympic sports, Saina Nehwal winning 4 championships. So whether it's Somdev Devvarman getting us those 2 goals in the Asian Games and the Commonwealth Games. Saina Nehwal got us to 2nd in the Commonwealth Games. There is Vijendra Singh, who was boxing in the final with a broken finger and won the gold for us. There are so many. Who do you think should be the Indian sports person of the year?
Vijendra Singh.
Why?
Because even after, he's someone who's taking care of India in the boxing field. He's taking out the sport to the masses.
Cricket's Sachin Tendulkar. He's the legendary man with so many milestones. He's got unbelievable records which can't be broken. So that very few people achieve in their career, and it's hard to break those records.
Do you think someone like Saina Nehwal, who's got us so much glory in badminton and possibly will be world number one day?
Yeah, I actually believe Saina Nehwal will be a good choice for this because she's a good face to place for Sania Mirza, who's already married off now. But she's been very consistent, and she comes from a modest background, and she's been excelling all through the past year. She's done a lot of good in the field.
Maya, just getting a panel to respond to who they think should be the sports person.
Absolutely. Dr. Devi Shetty, are you into sports at all?
I used to when I was young.
What in particular? What was your game?
I used to be active in martial art.
You do say, sir, that yoga is something that everyone should practice. It's good for the body, good for the heart.
Yes. If you really want to maintain a very healthy heart, you have to get into sports and games and keep yourself fit. Yeah.
Now, that young lady over there said that Sania Mirza was already married. Do you think marriage kind of marks the end of an athlete's career?
It didn't for me, no. I was a sports person, but I still chase my husband's.
What about you, sir? Who's your sports achiever?
Saina Nehwal. She participated in 10 major tournaments, Super Series tournaments in 2010. She ended up winning 4 out of that 4. And she achieved the highest world ranking, number 3.
No, Amitabh, it's not really cricket all the way. It's Saina Nehwal getting a lot of votes here.
But it is cricket also. Tell us, coming to you, I mean, you're associated with the Royal Challengers Bangalore. We see you screaming in the stadium there whenever they're playing. Do you like the look of the new team?
Yes, I do. I think Mr. Vijay Mallya has very good plans. He's a very sensible businessman, and I don't think he would have, chosen these players without much thought put into it. So yes, I like the new team, and there's nothing without a risk, and there's nothing without experimenting.